just want to acknowledge the fact that my voice is being very weird. I don't know why. It's been like this for weeks. I'm not sick or anything, but my vocal cords are just like super inflamed and sound kind of weird. So I'm going to do my best to, you know, clear my throat and drink some water before I speak in this video, and hopefully my voice won't be too weird, but forgive me. I wanted to film anyways, because like I said, it's been weeks and I can't really hold off filming anymore. So anyways, this is gonna be a productive week in the life. I have my last week of summer classes this week, and then next week is my finals week. So I have exams, and basically I just feel this need to be productive and get some stuff done ahead of those exams coming up. So I figured that the best way to hold myself accountable and be productive is to film a vlog, and I know that you guys enjoyed these kind of productive week in the life videos. So that's what we're gonna be doing. It's Monday today. I did an online class this morning and also put up a post on Instagram, just kind of my normal morning admin stuff. And then my parents and I actually went to lunch, which was really nice, and also stopped at the post office and Walgreens while I was out. So I checked those two things off my to-do list. It's about 1 o'clock now and there's still lots to do. I think I'm gonna start by sitting down and working on some homework because I have a decent pile of that. But yeah, we're gonna be productive, we're gonna get our stuff done. It's gonna be a good week. We're off to a nature preserve near here to shoot some photos. Austin's with me, he's driving. And so I'll probably be doing that for the next hour or two. I finished homework and also a few other things on my to-do list since I last checked in with you while I was at home. And this will probably take most of the rest of the afternoon, but I'm really glad to be getting it done because it definitely counts as being productive, because I definitely have to keep up with shooting content to post on my channels. But I'm gonna try and film some clips for this video as well as what we're shooting for Instagram, because it's a really, really beautiful place and I would love to share some of it with you. So that's what we're off to next. Wednesday night and I have quite a bit to catch you up on, so I'm gonna cover the last 24 hours. So yesterday was the 4th of July, Tuesday, and that morning you saw I did a little bit of workout and started cracking away on my to-do list, but I'm gonna be honest, the whole day just kind of got away from me. I did some of my to-dos, but definitely not all of them. We ended up going to a pool party in the afternoon, which was a lot of fun, but definitely, you know, not like quote productive. But honestly, I get so few chances to socialize these days that when I do get one, I kind of jump at the opportunity. So it's actually really nice. Got to see some friends, got to swim, which was nice because it was so hot yesterday. And yeah, that was kind of my Tuesday. Like I said, I just kind of got half the things done, so I've been trying to catch up on that today in addition to my to-do list from today. Today was also weird because we had to drive back to our college town. It's about 4 hours away from here. Austin is transferring schools, which is a whole different story that I'm going to cover in a video in autumn because I just need to sit down and like catch up with you guys about everything that's going on. But he's transferring schools, so we had to drive back to our college town to drop his keys off and get his apartment all moved out and all that. So that's what we did today. And so I've been in the car pretty much most of the day. We just got back this evening. I did do my classes and homework, some of my homework in the car, But once again, definitely wasn't able to get done everything I would have been able to if I was just like here sitting at my desk. So all in all, not the most productive 2 days, but only because I had other things that needed to be done, especially the road trip today wasn't particularly optional. So yeah, I mean, it all just kind of reminds me of what I always say about productivity, that it's kind of, you know, it's subjective. Like what your productivity one day is different than your productivity another day. And I said that so many times in a video I made on productivity last year, and I stand by it. I think it's really true. So anyways, it's Wednesday night now, and I think I'm just going to settle into bed and get on my computer and just kind of knock away at some to-dos until I get too tired and fall asleep, and then we'll try and be a bit more productive tomorrow. So that's a little catch up for you, and let's have a nice cozy rest of our night. I am so obsessed with this stuff. It's not even funny. It is so good. So good. Good morning. We have a busy day today, so I'm gonna get ready and chat with you about what the day holds. So I already put on my sunscreen. That's the first thing I do every morning because I've been using retinol, and retinol makes your skin more sensitive to the sun, so I've been wearing sunscreen every day just in case. So today is Thursday, and I'll just be at home all day today, which is nice after the really busy past 2 days that I've had. But even though I'll just be at home, I have a lot to do. Mainly, I have a project due today for my social media job that I need to submit for approval, and that will probably take me an hour or so to edit. So I think that's what I'll do first today. And then I have the very last of my normal class responsibilities for my summer classes. So I just finished up my last lecture of the semester, and now I have my last homework assignments due this evening, one of which is my finance homework, which will take me probably 4 hours. They take a really long time, so I'll do that after I submit my social media project. And honestly, I have so many other things on my to-do list that need doing, so it's going to be a very busy day. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I really like those kind of chill but productive days, you know, where it's like you're at home, you're not doing much, but you're also doing a lot on the computer, basically. And after the last 2 days, I'm definitely in the mood for one of those days. I'm feeling a little worn out, honestly. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good day. When I'm done getting ready, I'm going to go out and water the garden because we do that every morning. And then I will dive into all those tasks I was just telling you about, and hopefully we'll get a lot done today. Also, I hope you're enjoying the very unflattering hairstyle that I've been doing lately, where I pull up my bangs. Austin calls it my shark fin because it's like, it's just this little thing up on top, but honestly, my bangs have been getting really greasy this summer because my skin gets really oily in the summertime, and the bangs are obviously touching my skin. So I've found that if I kind of pull them up like this when I'm getting ready or when I go to sleep, and then I have them down for the rest of the day, it really helps them last longer in between washes. So that's why I have this like funky hairstyle going in the vlog, but hopefully you don't mind. I know I have not the smallest forehead in the world, and I used to be really insecure about it, but honestly, life's too short to be insecure about something you can't change, so we're not hiding the forehead anymore. I just finished, so let's go water the garden. Hello, I just finished out in the garden. I ended up spending more time out there than I thought I would. Once I watered, I ended up pruning a lot of the plants and doing some harvesting and just generally some garden maintenance, but it's a little bit later than I planned. It's about 11. So I need to hop right into getting that campaign edited that's due today. So I'm gonna do that first and then hop into my other stuff for the day. You guys, I've been sitting at my desk for like 10 hours. I have been working on this finance homework for hours, and I'm not even done. I still have like 4 or 5 questions that I can't figure out. It has been terrible. It has been such a slog. Not at all the productive day I wanted to have. The one consolation is that like maybe this counts as studying since it's reviewing the subject matter even though it's homework, but it's been terrible. I'm actually gonna go to office hours this evening to figure out those last couple of questions, and then I will check back in with you once I've finished this homework because no one wants to watch this, including me. So I'll see you later tonight. Hello, it is Friday afternoon. As you saw this morning, I went on a run to start the day and that was really nice. But I have to say since then, I've definitely tapered off in productivity. I don't know, today's one of those days I'm just feeling kind of worn out and also a little anxious, which is just a state I find myself in sometimes. And it hasn't made for a very productive day. I mean, I've been on my phone most of the day, which to be fair isn't exactly like unproductive because my job is on my phone and like interacting with people on social media is a pretty big part of my job, so it's like not technically unproductive, but I just kind of feel like a bum because I've been sitting here all day. And don't get me wrong, those kind of days are necessary, but at the same time I feel like that's not what's best for me right now. I think what's best for me right now is preparing for these exams that I have coming up. So anyways, it's about 3:30 and we're gonna try and turn the day around. I'm gonna put in a little laundry, sit down at my desk, and just be productive for a couple hours until this evening. And then this evening, I'm just gonna let myself chill out and take the night off. We're gonna order sushi, I'm gonna watch an episode of Outlander. I think it's gonna be a good night, but let's try and be productive until then. Hello, it is a little bit later. I am sitting in the car at the gas station. So I ended up being decently more productive the rest of the day. Not as productive as I could have been, but as I talk about a lot on this channel, I think productivity is definitely a variable thing. And I think I had a really crazy week and I did my best and I'm happy with that. So anyways, that was a productive week in my life. It's actually pretty on par for me. Definitely a lot of like sitting at my desk, which I didn't film as much because that's just boring. I mean, don't want to watch me sitting at my desk for 8 hours like I was yesterday, but that's a decent amount of my week. I really hope that you enjoyed and that it maybe inspired you to get something done that's been on your brain, because that was kind of the theme of this week's video. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment what show you're watching right now. I'm watching Outlander, but I'm watching the new season and it only comes out every Friday, so obviously I'm not watching that during the week. So during the week I'm watching New Girl and I'm loving it. It is so good. Highly recommend if you haven't watched it. So go ahead and let me know what you're watching. I'd love to add some new shows to my watch list. And I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.